All right, so first of all, you have to make sure all your items in your station are placed on the same spot. You pick them up, you use them, and you put them back exactly where you got them from. If you put items on different places and you forgot where it was and you need it again, you're gonna be looking for them, and you might say, "Oh, well, we're talking about seconds." Those seconds add up. All right, and you're just gonna be all over the place looking for whatever. So just keep everything on your station on the same spot. Don't change anything. Make sure you set up your station in a way that you feel very comfortable. Keep the things that you use the most more closer to you, and just figure it out. How you're gonna work around the chair, or if you just gonna rotate the chair and stay there, and if you're one of those that stand there and keep the stuff close to you. They got these little tables that you can put right behind the chair, and it's like 6 inch wide and about a foot long, and you can put some stuff there. Or they got these jackets with pockets, belts, whatever is comfortable for you. I use this. I always gotta have my 3 pockets: 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom. And I always keep some stuff on the pockets and other stuff to be picked up from the station. That's just my way of being. Everybody's a whole different world on how to set up your station. But the most fundamental, the one that everybody do, is making sure that everything stays exactly where you left it, so you know where to look for. Another thing that helps a lot is the attachments. I use the color ones, so I don't have to be like, what number is this? I like to use the premium guard. I feel like they have better quality than the regular attachments. Okay, just little tips, here and there. Just find ways. Try to think, what is delaying you? What is making you take 2 seconds, 1 second without cutting the hair? What is stopping you from cutting for 1 second? What's stopping you from cutting for 2 seconds? Work on that. How can you make it better so you can get rid of that 1 second or 2 seconds? Time is everything in the barber game. All right. So here is how I make my skin fade, and I only do 1 line. A lot of barbers on YouTube like to create 1, 2, 3, even 4 lines. I just like to make 1 line and 1 line only, and that's it. And I blend that line. I work my way up, work my way down, but I leave that line on the center. If it's going to be a mid-range, low skin, or high skin, I just make 1 line. And I'm gonna show you right now how I do my skin fade. Hope you get some tips and ideas on how I do my skin fades. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. I will answer you back as soon as I can. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell button. You already know what to do. Eli the Barber coming right at you. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I like to start my fades from the top and then work down with the fade. I like to start the top with the two, and now with the 0, I'm going to start my fade. I create 1 line only. I don't like to be creating 2, 3 lines like some people do. I just feel like the more lines you create on the skin fade, the more work you're giving yourself. I just create 1 line. I create 1 line. I don't like to create multiple lines. The more lines you create, the more work you're giving yourself on the skin fade. Now remember, after doing the first line with the 0 from the clipper, the only shaver that can work on that length is the Brown Series 9. You won't be able to shave the 0 length with the Andes shaver or Babyliss shaver or or War Finalis shaver. You won't be able to shave with any of those three. If you are using any of those three, you will have no choice but to use the trimmer. Bring it down with the trimmer instead of bringing it down with the zero close guard. So barbers, step your game up. Get yourself a Brown Series 9 so you can skip that step, so you can be faster on your skin fade. I don't have to use the trimmer on my skin fade at all whatsoever, only for the edging, but not for the bulking. Trimmers are not meant for that. That's why sometimes they don't last too long. So I'll tell you, if you get a Brown Series 9, you're gonna notice how your skin fade is going to be a lot easier. Now what I'm doing now is shaving the length of the zero close guard, but now I'm gonna use the half guard, and with the half guard close level, I'm gonna blend that line that with the rest of the fade. And as you can see, I'm able to blend that with the half guard, and that's it. No need to be getting a lot of attachments, working on different lines or nothing like that. It's that simple. If you have the right tools, your work would be a lot more easier. Right now I'm using a 0.5, a little bit. See, now I play with the level between half and close guard and open guard, back and forward, and then like 2 more levels in between close guard and open guard. And this is something that comes with lots and lots of practice. You just have to get to know your clipper. Now I'm using the one to work on that bulk. I'm not really working on line right now. The line is gone. Now I'm working on the bulking, that is between the skin fade area and the two on top. There's a little bit of bulking going on, way too dark, and that's why I use the 1.5 for. I'm not using the teeth of the clipper. I'm just using the point of it, a little bit pointed, but it's not really the teeth of it. And as you can see, I play back and forward, 1.5, half guard, open guard, half guard, so and so. You always have to go against the grain. That's why you see my clipper going on different direction, going sideways, going up face, because depending on the direction of the grain is how you have to stay against the grain with the clipper. Sometimes it goes sideways, so you just have to stay against the grain to keep cutting nice and neat, so that fade can be blend nice and neat. Everything comes with practice. It's very hard to explain, but I'll tell you, grab yourself a clipper and just get yourself loose. Practice, practice, practice. Look at that skin fade. Look at that skin fade, baby. Look at that skin fade. That's what I'm... Eli the Barber coming right at ya. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. You already know what to do. Thank you.